Chapter 5 Acids, Bases and Salts. In this chapter, you will study about the difference between an acid and a base and how to test whether a substance is acidic or basic. Let's study from the text. We use in our life a large number of substances such as lemon, tamarind, common salt, sugar, and vinegar. Some substances taste sour, some taste bitter, some taste sweet, and some are salty. Curd, lemon juice, orange juice, and vinegar taste sour because they contain acids. The word acid comes from Latin word acer, which means sour. Now let's study about bases. Example, baking soda. It does not taste sour. It has no acids in it. It is bitter in taste. When we rub its solution between fingers, we feel soapy. Generally, substances like these which are bitter in taste and feel soapy on touching are known as bases. All the substances that we see in our day-to-day life, we cannot taste and understand whether it is acidic or basic, because we should not taste anything unless asked to do so, and we should not touch anything unless asked to do so. In order to understand whether a substance is an acid or a base, there are special type of substances. Special type of substances which are used to test whether a substance is acidic or basic are known as indicators. The indicators change their color when added to a solution containing an acid or a basic substance. Examples are turmeric, litmus, China rose petals, etc. These are called naturally occurring indicators. So today we studied acids are substances which have a sour taste. The word acid is derived from a Latin word acer, which means sour. And bases are substances which have bitter taste. In addition to this, we feel soapy on touching them. To test whether a substance is acidic or basic, special substances called indicators are used. Indicators are special substances which have a definite color in acidic and basic medium. Examples are turmeric, litmus, China rose petals, etc. These are also called naturally occurring indicators because they are formed from natural products. Other types of indicators are also there, which are used in laboratories. That we will study later. Now let's see the different types of acids and bases which are found in our day-to-day life. Vinegar contains acetic acid. and sting, which produces an itching effect, contains formic acid. Citrus fruits like orange and lemon contain citric acid. Curd contains lactic acid, spinach oxalic acid. Amla and citrus fruits contain ascorbic acid, which are also a source of vitamin C. Tamarind, grapes, and unripe mangoes contain tartaric acid. Examples for bases: lime water contains calcium hydroxide. Window cleaner contains ammonium hydroxide. Soap, which is of two forms. One is the soap that we use for cleaning our clothes, and another one which is used for cleaning our body. So we have two different types of bases in them. One is sodium hydroxide, another one potassium hydroxide. Milk of magnesia, which is used as syrup for our digestion issues. It contains magnesium hydroxide in it. Let's see the different types of natural indicators. First one is litmus. The most commonly used natural indicator is litmus. It is extracted from lichens. It has a purple color in distilled water. When added to acidic solution, it turns red. When added to basic solution, it turns blue. It is available in the form of solution or in the form of strips or paper, known as litmus paper. It is available as red litmus and blue litmus paper. Now we understood that litmus, it is produced from plants and it has purple color in distilled water, red color in acidic medium, and blue color in basic medium. So, litmus paper is available in two forms: red litmus and blue litmus. Now consider the example of vinegar. We know that vinegar is an acid. So when we dip red litmus paper in vinegar, no color change will be there, because we know that the litmus paper shows red color in acid medium. But when you dip blue litmus in vinegar, that blue litmus will immediately change to red. Consider the example of a base like lime water or soap. In red litmus, the color of base, or when you dip the red litmus in a basic solution, the red litmus will change to blue. But in blue litmus, no color change will be there. With these examples, it will be clear that how does a litmus paper works. To repeat it again, in distilled water, litmus paper has got a purple color. In acid medium, litmus paper shows red color, and in basic medium, litmus paper shows blue color. So by using litmus paper, we can identify whether a substance is acidic or basic. Now let's consider other examples. Now consider another natural indicator, turmeric. Turmeric is another natural indicator. Now how can we test with turmeric? Let's study. Take a tablespoonful of turmeric powder, add a little water and make a paste. Make turmeric paper by depositing turmeric paste on blotting paper or filter paper and drying it. Cut thin strips of the yellow paper obtained. By doing this activity, we will get turmeric paper similar to litmus paper. Now, how can we test with the turmeric paper? What is the color change? In acid medium, turmeric has got a yellow color, and in basic medium, turmeric shows red color. Now consider the example of vinegar again. When you dip turmeric paper in vinegar, since vinegar is an acid, the color will be yellow. And when you add some soap solution into the turmeric paper, since soap is a basic solution, the color will change to red. Now the third example is, or third natural indicator is China rose. Now consider China rose as indicator. Collect some China rose petals and place them in a beaker. Add some warm water into that. Keep the mixture for some time till water becomes colored. Use the colored water as an indicator. Now let's study the effect of this particular indicator in acidic and basic solution. Then in acidic medium, the color of China rose indicator turns to dark pink or magenta color. In basic medium, the color changes to green. Again, the China rose indicator shows two different colors in acidic and basic medium. In acidic medium, the color of China rose indicator turns pink or magenta. In basic medium, its color changes to green. Again, consider the example of vinegar. When you add some China rose indicator into vinegar, its color will change to dark pink. And when you add China rose indicator into a soap solution or a basic solution, its color will change to green. So these are the naturally occurring indicators. Now we know that there can be two types of solutions. They can be either acidic or basic. Doesn't mean that all the substances that occur in nature are either acidic or basic. There can be certain other substances which are neither acidic nor basic, or they do not show any color change in red litmus or blue litmus. They are called neutral solutions, which means they do not show any kind of color change in any kind of indicator. So, in general, solutions are of three types: acidic solution, basic solution, and neutral solution. To understand the properties of these solutions, we can use indicators. Thank you.